Hi, I'm Jeff Rehman, and I am a firefighter and paramedic just north of Denver, Colorado. And this is my assistant today, Ryan. And together today, we're going to show you a new technique of how to save somebody's life if they are choking, and maybe a little bit bigger than you. So now, a few of you, maybe many of you, have seen the video that we put out some 5 years ago. That video has been credited with saving quite a few lives around the world. It's had many millions of views as well, and it deals with how to save yourself if you're alone and choking. Well, today we decided it's time for a follow-up video. So what we'd like to address today is, what if you're actually dealing with somebody who is choking, and that person might just be a bit bigger than you here, and you can't quite get your arms around them? What if you can't give them an effective abdominal thrust? Well, we've gone ahead and we've developed a technique with something that actually is going to be a little bit simpler and actually moves even more air. So today, we'd like to go ahead and introduce you to the idea of giving choking the bold shoulder. Now, Ryan and I brought with us today a little tool to demonstrate airflow here when it comes to either the abdominal thrust maneuver versus the bold shoulder. This little device that we came up is basically a scuba snorkel with a balloon on the top, is going to measure or visually show airflow of the one technique versus the other here when it comes to the attempt at relieving somebody's airway who is obstructed. So using our demonstration tool here, we're going to compare and contrast traditional abdominal thrust movement here versus the bold shoulder. And so what we're going to do is we're going to turn Ryan to one side. He's going to simulate choking here. Now again, he's not been coached as to how much air to move. We're just going to be dealing with residual air in Ryan's chest. So I'm going to put him into the abdominal thrust position here, and I'm going to get into the position, and I'm going to give him an honest-to-goodness abdominal thrust. Watch the balloon, if you will, as to how much, and I'm going to put everything I've got into this. Here we go. Okay, so now look at just how much of that balloon moved. Now, let's go ahead and give Ryan the bold shoulder. Well, I'm putting the butt of a shoulder into the same area of his abdominal region here. So Ryan's going to put the tool back in his mouth. He's not being coached. Watch the amount of air that has moved now. That's an honest-to-goodness abdominal thrust right there. That should be enough to dislodge any airway obstruction in when somebody is choking. If you are committed to helping somebody who is indeed choking, their life is certainly in danger, you must take absolute decisive action. You must be absolutely committed to helping that person, and you must not be gentle about it. What it requires is a certain amount of controlled violence, if you will. This requires maximum effort. Let's not forget that here. Somebody's life is at stake, and you must act decisively. I want to thank you for watching this video and allowing me to introduce you to the bold shoulder. Give choking the bold shoulder. Now go out there and make a difference. Thanks for watching. So we're going to do this in real time right now, and this is going to be very, very fast. Now Ryan's been chewing on a granola bar here, and he's going to simulate choking. So this is the way it's going to look, the bold shoulder. Are you choking? Can you breathe? You can't.